Once again with yet another live stream. We're gonna live stream for a little bit. I got work later today, so we can't live stream for too long because there's responsibility, right? And when there's responsibility involved, that means that there's what's that called? Austerity measures that need to be in place. My skin is looking absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, man. Drink your water, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even a vain guy. Like it's just, I think I look pretty good today, man. Look pretty good today. Bakakashvili is gonna be on deck today at work. Let's go. That's my guy, man. I like everybody at work. I don't have a problem with anybody. Let's call it what it is. All right. Water and electrolytes, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I went to the gym today. We ready to go, man. We still ready to go. We still ready to go. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. I'm going to, I need some food though. So we're going to have to order some food because I know this place is a little inconsistent with making some stuff. So we're going to get some food. So, darling, what's going on? Supreme Being, how are you? How are you, man? Welcome, welcome. Guys, leave some likes in the live stream. Leave some likes in the live stream. Comment, of course. It's grub time. Grub time, grub time, grub time, grub time. Let me get some salmon, actually. Do they put salmon here? Their idea of seafood is like shrimp, and crustaceans are not good for you. They're bottom dwellers. We're not gonna put any crustaceans in our body. Pause. Let's see. However, Yep. Well, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Let's talk. Let's talk. I can't wait to hear all the offensive and disparaging comments today, man. I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. Japan. I still got to talk to my sister. I haven't talked to her since I actually got back. So, Sombra's in trouble. Sombra's in trouble. We just been sending memes back and forth, honestly. Let me see. Ooh, that sounds very good. Let me see. A noodle soup. You know what? Let me just do that. My favorite Eastern European enthusiast. My favorite Shiptare. What's going on? Sie. Mir Munez. No, Mir Brahma, because it's night over there, over by you. What's going on, man? What's going on? Sie. Danny Woodsman, I don't think I could do offensive and disparaging, but I will try my best. That's what I'm saying. Attack the race or something. That's easy. Say I'm not working. Say I'm I don't know, what other stereotypes are prevalent amongst dark-skinned people? That we don't take care of our children. Something like that. Say something, man. We need to get offensive today. Ooh, that sounds really good, man. What's going on? Football's on tonight. I'm going to be working, so I'm not going to be watching football. Hey, Devushka! Dobro veče, kak dela? Što ti deliš? What's going on? Baloksab. Sombra, you're too enlightened. No, I'm not. No, I'm actually dumb. I am more interested in carnal pleasures. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in bettering myself. I'm not interested in escaping the trap of the flesh. None of that. I am interested in carnal pleasures. Domestic abuse, self-abuse, substance abuse, abandonment of progeny. That is my MO, guys. Hello. Someone say so. This is what I'm interested in, man. That's what I'm interested in. Abandonment of progeny and responsibility. A casual, wanton regard for society's rules and its legacies. That's what I'm about. He said, love your epic. Hey, just Josefus is back in the building. He said, greetings from Georgia. Hey, Georgia, like the state or Tbilisi? Wishing you safe journeys. Thank you very much, man. This year is gonna be amazing for travel. You guys don't even, you guys don't even know. I'm telling you, you guys don't even know. Let's just call it what it is. And I think it's probably too late to get food too, because it's 3 o'clock. I think we might have to discard this idea, because I gotta leave at 4. I think we should just give up. I'm just gonna get something on the way there. Anyway, thank you very much for your well wishes, man. Thank you very much for your well wishes. Japan, we're still gonna do Japan. To be honest, man, if I'm gonna be a little selfless, right, and go to Japan. I'm not really excited about Japan because I mean, after really looking at Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan, I'm not very excited about Japan. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm just gonna be 100%. There's something about Central Asia that is attracting me way more than Tokyo. Yes, okay, anime, yes, video games, yes, all that kind of stuff. They're master storytellers, Shintoism, Buddhism, Shogun era, and all that kind of stuff. Hot springs. I don't know. Kazakhstan might be a bit more wavy. He said I got invited to karaoke in like 5 minutes. Oh, no, karaoke is fun. You could sing. It's always fun. Camden Mednas, I don't know. Favorite Charlie Kirk take when he said that I'll be more nervous about a black pilot because I'm gonna wonder if they're qualified, and I was like, that's pretty interesting because of DEI. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Someone's a black version of Bald and Bankrupt, being bald and going to Eastern Europe and former Soviet states on a budget. Well, I'm also not interested in minors because I think he was got in trouble for preying on minors, and I just don't get the allure, to be honest. Don't you want someone to like challenge you in a conversation? I don't get why is everyone being framed or something? Is this a thing that's happening, or people are genuinely interested in young women? I just don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. Should try Bangkok. I definitely would like to do Thailand, but it's just I don't know, man. Kazakhstan looks more powerful, man. It looks more powerful. My mind is fixated on Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. He said, I abandon all fixation on progeny as the measure of legacy or divine favor, embracing instead the eternal progeny of the spirit, where God's fine-tuned creation births imperishable souls through faith and ecclesiastic divine pressure through the means of life's events. I agree, Josephus. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I would like to try Thailand, but Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. I want to have plov. I want to speak the Paruski. I want to just get lost over there. I'm very interested in that. What else was I going to say, guys? What else was I going to say? I had some interesting events that happened to me recently. I'm going to be honest. I think, what happened recently? Oh, well, go. Check this out. So I was leaving the office yesterday. The office, my office job, it's like in not the best neighborhood, right? There's a ghetto over there. So I went to go buy some ginger shot or something, right? Because a friend wanted it. So I was going to bring it to her. And so I was in the shop. We had some woman just eating this food. The food is going all over the store, on the floor. No decorum, no inner behavior, no inside voices. All of that stuff. It must be like an oppressive, tyrannical government, some autocratic dictator to that woman. It's crazy how. Okay, right? I didn't care. I'm just gonna go get the shots. So I get the shots on the table. The woman comes up behind me and then puts something on the table, on the counter, and was like, oh, Daniel, I'm not even done. That wasn't even the worst of it. She's like, oh, this fine black man is gonna get it. By the way, the woman's some black woman, overweight, like the hair was messed up. She's like, this fine black man is gonna get it. The guy is looking at me like, in approval. I'm like, he's like, you're gonna get it? I'm like, no, I'm not getting it. She's gonna buy it for herself. And she's like, oh, my bad. I didn't know you were broke. What did she call me? She called me little tidy. I'm like, what? I couldn't help but laugh. I was like, Well, how can I be broke if you want me to pay for your thing and getting angry that I won't pay for it? This is what's going on in the United States. I was like, wow. Snap. Why did she just put Daniel? She just put it on the. This fine black man is gonna get it. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. And then she's like, oh, my bad. I didn't know you were broke. Straight, tidy. I'm like, have a good day, sir. I'm like, what's going on? I left the store and I couldn't help but laugh. I don't know. I was thinking of, you know, when in Liar Liar, when Jim Carrey told his first lie to his boss, and then he figured out, well, his first truth to the boss, and he realized that, like, wait a minute, where'd that even come from? And he just started laughing to himself. That's how I felt. I was like, the audacity, that's crazy. Then, what else happened? I don't know. That was just an interesting day. That was just an interesting day. I was just... Oh my gosh, man. Hi, buddy. Start petting like a dog. Welcome to the live stream, Mr. Jacob. So that's what's going on. I thought it was kind of hilarious. I was like, is this what they do? They just hang around the store all day? Why is it that the shop owners are letting them stay in the store like that and they're not getting anything? They're just being disruptive. She was eating and dropping all her stuff all around the store floor. The Jewish programming is strong with this one. Jewish programming? Why would you say that? There's nothing Jewish about me. There's nothing that I listen to Torah, the first 5 chapters of the Bible, I agree with. I agree with the entirety of the Bible. Loitering. Legend says that Sombra is no longer retaining a semen. Where is this legend written? I would like to read it. Maybe that's a legend from a parallel universe where a Sombra was not retaining his semen. What? He said, don't be jealous. Huh? Jealous of what? But yeah, man, I thought it was kind of interesting, man. I thought it was kind of interesting. He said the Jewish program. What the hell are you talking about? You mean an individual that wants to be financially free, wants to speak multiple languages, that wants to go to the Paruski land, is full of Jewish programming? What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? That read the entirety of the Bible, and the Pali Canon, and the Bhagavad Gita, and the Tripitaka. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? I don't get it. Some people, I think they just come online and just say everything. I don't know. And the thing is, remember, a lot of people speak from ignorance too. They don't really understand what's actually going on. You know what I mean? And so they just say things. Which, listen, I think that's the beginning. You need that rebellious spirit in you. You need to cultivate it. Even if it doesn't fall within the structure of logic or objective logical arguments in the world. Stay on it. It's your spirit. Keep it intact. Now you just have to contain it. You have to control it. He said, I'm Jewish. I hate it. The internet anti-Semitism can be deranged, however, because it's nuts. Speaking of the programming, I think Baal Peor is our enemy, Sombra. I think Baal manifested in many different ways in our culture, in our world, in our society. Yes, for sure. We already knew the enemy. Some dude, remember, you started following me recently. We just spoke about this enemy long time ago on the channel. You got to go on my other videos. He said, we're not as smart as you. I'm dumb. My IQ is low. I think I need maybe I have to do an IQ test, but I'm actually not very smart at all. I'm actually very unintelligent. Missed the comment. What are you talking about, Daniel? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't know. But do you remember I don't know if a lot of you guys were following me this long for a long time, but there was a time when there were people that were impersonating the regulars in the chat and saying crazy stuff, and so I was confused on who to ban. It was a very interesting thing. He said IQ has nothing to do with knowledge. Well, I'm not very intelligent at the dissemination of knowledge. That's what it is. You have a YouTube channel, so you're an expert. Right? That's the new world. I think the demons influence weak people a lot easier, Sombra. That's why it's important for us to be disciplined. Said this already. Hello. I said this already. This place is very cut and dry. We've said this, although their ways of manipulation are tenfold or manyfold, right? When you are disciplined, you are now conducting a filter in which what to intake within your body and what to deny. This is what discipline is about. I said this already. I said this a million times. It's good that you're getting into it, right? It's nice. It's very good because it's almost like an epiphany getting into knowledge like this. You know, when you've lived your life on the surface for so long. But the reality is that people are just the world is very poisonous in many, many ways. They try to take a lot of your energy, your finite energy, and they try to manipulate you through phantasms of how to live your life, right? What is it that you need to aim after? The idea of family, the idea of shacking up, settling for someone that is a completely horrible mate, right? Just because, you know, you have to have a family. When in reality, you have to understand, as men, we could redefine ourselves very quickly and very powerfully within a short period of time if we adhere to a strict regimen of discipline. But we don't understand this, or a lot of us maybe understand it to a fault, but we don't really believe in it. That's really what it is. You need to understand that I'm telling you, I used to be that whole thing of, you know, semen retention and this and that. It's good to be on semen retention. It's great to be on semen retention. I agree. It's great. You have to also use that energy that's being accumulated through semen retention for a higher purpose, a good purpose. You have to do it. You have to. If you do not, then what are you really doing? And so that's my point of view. What is good for you and what is not good for you, for sure. Since you're interested in intellectual topics, it's likely that your IQ is high. I'm telling you, I'm pretty dumb. This is the honest truth. Sombra del Piso 2026. Plaster this comment from the buildings, on the banners. I am dumb. Let's see. Herzen Ritter, you need help. Why? Why does he need help? What happened? What did he say? Just keep talking, Herzen. He said, what is your Japan plan? I don't know. Go with my sister. Go for 2 weeks. It's going to be in April. I don't know. Visit Osaka. Visit Shibuya, Ikebukuro, Ginza, all that kind of stuff. See their Dance Dance Revolution song lists. Right? Have some food, some Japanese food. What cities? Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. I want to go outside of the cities and check out what their suburbs are looking like. I'm very excited. I want to use that bullet train. Okinawa. We ready to go. Kawasaki. We're ready to go, man. But I don't know. To be honest, I'm not very excited. I'll be honest. Japan has local talent. Japanese women are beautiful. I dated 3 Japanese women in my life. But this is when I was, of course, immature and didn't really understand what I had. As with many young men that's faced with abundance, right? But yeah, Japan has a lot of talent. That's definitely not false. First, the adversary will try to deceive you. If he cannot, then he will seduce you. And if your will is strong enough, he will persecute you. Stay strong, brothers. That is true. That is very, very true. That's why you have to stay solid. Nothing is in really. You're in good hands with Allstate. Hilarious. Why does your sister want to see? Because she's an individual with free will that learned about a culture that through a medium and not directly, as in she wasn't there. Like with anything. Like with anything. Why are you interested in Japan? Have you been to Japan? You know what I mean? It's one of those questions that can be answered logically. I am starving, man. It sucks. It sucks. Free will is a gift and a curse for man as well as angels. Oh no, you just gotta be smart. Why are you being passive aggressive? You Tiquan? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I didn't do anything. I don't get what's going on with you guys. He said what specifically? I don't know. We're just gonna go to Japan. Like why I went to Georgia. I just wanted to go to the country. Why'd I go to where else did I go, guys? Bulgaria? Why'd I go to Bulgaria? Because I was interested. No one needs a specific reason. We could just go wherever we want. That's the power of free will. You could do whatever it is that you want. It's the power of free will. I didn't know. I don't know that Mansa Musa fan is being passive aggressive towards me. No, I don't know. I don't know. Supreme Being, what's going on? Supreme, how much caffeine per day do you think it's safe? Zero. I don't intake any caffeine. Listen. Then again, I'm a radical guy. I think that you guys could have your caffeine, just whatever. I just wouldn't. I just don't do it because I don't want to be dependent on anything. Why did you go to Michigan is a valid question. Man, you're getting me triggered. You're getting me triggered. We're never going to Michigan. He said, what about India? Yeah, we're not going to India. Sombra del Piso is not going over there. Let's call it what it is. Sombra del Piso is not going over there. Silent Hill. I didn't know that was a movie. It's opening. Oh, it's already out. With some show times. No, it's being passive aggressive towards me, and told me I need help. No, I don't know. Me and Sombra are in solidarity against India. We're not doing that. Curious, why not India? Heard a lot of crazy things, the sanitary issues. I'm not going over to India. And they're very offensive over in India. Like, I'm not going over there. I don't want to have to go do something and no, I'm good. I am good. The containment. This looks like an interesting thing. It came out yesterday. I want to watch a good horror movie. I can't even do anything tonight, really, because I got to work tomorrow. I got a double tomorrow. Don't shake hands with your left hand, naturally. Do you want to see India? No. No, I do not. I could live my life without having gone to India. Are terribly racist and colorist. So I'm good. I mean, that's what they try to say about Eastern Europe. Like a lot of, there was a girl I was hanging out with the other day. This woman. She has a really nice apartment, by the way. But anyway, she was like, aren't they racist in Eastern Europe? And I'm like, no. No. Yeah. I was like, no, they're not. They're not racist at all. They're very nice. Very nice in Eastern Europe. Lisa Flame of Virgo, it's you again. Welcome back. How are you? If you go somewhere random in Africa, you'll have a bad time too. I'm not excited about going to Africa either. I mean, the only places I'll go to are like maybe some parts of South Africa, North Africa. We got to check out Nigeria just to say I've been to one of the places of my roots, my ethnic roots. Tanzania, Senegal. We got to go to Senegal. All that stuff. She says I'm great, or he says I'm great. Okay, that's great. That's great to hear. What I'm saying, India can be good, just depends where. I guess I have to do an active research on this country. I'm not very excited to go, but I don't know. I have to actively look it up, find out where to go in India. But I understand the hesitance. There's a lot of cool places in India. However, the Meenakshi temple is my favorite human-made structure. Nice. Erzan, it sounds like the way you speak, it sounds like you've been everywhere. Somewhere's going to Nigeria to stop the Christian genocide like Batman. These guys will shoot me. These guys will shoot me, man. Oh, man. I'm good. The culture is very old as well. Yes, I'm very aware. Listen, I know about Indian culture. Hinduism. I know about the caste system. I understand about their scholars like Vivekananda. I've researched a lot about the Indian culture, but except the modern Indian culture is not a reflection of that. Man, I am starving, man. I'm just a Nepo baby, really. I have money, privileges, and some knowledge. That's all. That's nice. I mean, listen, I'd rather work for everything, but I mean, I'm not gonna doubt you because you have enough in life. Lots of places in India prioritize spirituality, which I like. You know what I haven't had in a while? I haven't had pizza in a very long time. There's an Indian thing called Nagaland. Oh, the snakes. You know about Nagas. Where are you taking chat for dinner? Nowhere. I'm not eating anything until I get to work. I'm going to work today. Right. I don't know. I have to do some more research on India. I mean, where is safe to go? You're not Dravidian. They're ethnically close to the Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. I want to go to Shambhala. That's a nice place. I would like to go to Shambhala as well. Look at that. I'm eating all this chocolate, man. I want Georgian food. I want Georgian food. I wish I had more time. I want Georgian food. I want some Kinkali. Kathmandu is pretty cool. I bought an authentic singing bowl there in Brunei. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very excited to go to India. To travel over there. I want to go to what do you call it? Kazakhstan. This is what I'm on right now. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Poppy Playtime is coming out. The 5th chapter. That's gonna be fire. Hi from Russian Empire. Silly. I thought you were from the Chinese Empire. Ivan, I know who you are. You're just like some dude that's just promoting Russia constantly. Jesus. Tashkent, Uzbekistan, stunning place. I can't wait to go over there. I'm telling you, I can't wait to go over there. I'm so excited to go to that part of the world, man. Central Asia. It's gonna be nuts. And this guy Daniel was talking about talent in Japan. I think the talent. First of all, if we're talking about Asian talent, I think probably the Uzbeks and Kazakhs are way more talented than they are in Japan, for sure. For sure. I could say that with a lot of confidence. I could say that with a lot of confidence. The Kazakh and Kyrgyzstan, how do you call someone from Kyrgyzstan? How do you call someone from Kyrgyzstan? Kyrgyz. That's it. Based on what? They have a lot of genetics. There's a lot of different pools in there. They have some Slavic mix in there. It's Asian and Slavic mix. It's wild. It's a wild mix. It's a wild combo. Bro, are you from Russia, Siberia, or maybe Kyrgyzstan? Yes, I am. You guessed it, Ivan. Welcome. Yes, my goodness. You're such a psychic. The food is amazing. They got something called plov, which is like quail eggs, raisins, peppers, rice, lamb. It's I'm telling you, Supreme Being, the food in Kazakhstan is gonna be wild. Yeah, it's wild over there. There's a supermarket that I go to in Brighton Beach. Now I'm only gonna be shopping there because it has all the stuff are like real, authentic foods. They have plov over there. Some Russian woman was trying to teach me, oh, that's plov. I hope you like the peppers. I'm like, I had Thai peppers. I had Caribbean Scotch bonnet peppers. I had the goddamn habanero peppers. I'm good. Unironically, you look like you have East Asian blood. Oh, well, I looked at my 23andMe. I'm mostly African, sub-Saharan African. And I'm like 15% English. But, I mean, I don't know. You can't tell. Oh, you was Kyrgyzstan. Then you must go to Moscow City. Here comes the guy promoting Russia. Have you ever had a Georgian pizza called kachapuri? Yes, I did. It's kachapuri. Look, you're making me say it weirdly. Well, they have the imeruli, which is more like a pizza. Then the ajaruli, which is like from the region of Ajari. It has the egg. It looks like a cheese boat. Then they have the Mikrelian, which is like the Migruli, which is like like double cheese. Then they got the Lobiani. We have the Kubdari. Yeah, I've had it so good. We have it in our restaurant. I think we do it the best. I think we're pretty good. The Georgian restaurant that I usually go to in Sheepshead Bay is really good too. Like they have the lamb kinkali, which are amazing. So amazing. I love these guys. They're like so behind. They're like there's like when I go in there, most of the times that I went into that supermarket, why I keep calling it that restaurant, we've had like guys look at me like I'm like from the Orient, and I'm just like, you do understand that your culture exists in the third dimension. Anybody could come have Georgian food. Like they're gatekeeping some culture that exists in the same dimension as like Africa or the United States. Unless like I'm telling like Georgia and the food and the culture does not exist in the fifth dimension. They're looking at me like I know why is it that he knows Kachapuri? It's impossible. Is it really impossible? Really? Is it? Really? Yes, Kachapuri. You had Kachapuri in Brazil? That might be interesting. Kachapuri is Georgia's deal, but many people think that Kachapuri is Russian deal. Here comes the... The moron said that the Kachapuri is Russian. Yeah. Keep promoting Russia blindly. Guys, just for facts, the Kachapuri is not Russian. It's Georgian. It's not Russian at all. It's not. It's not Russian. Never was, never will be. Yeah. He said, "What's good, Summer? What is today's topic?" Some guy that loves to come to the live stream and promote Russia at every chance he gets was saying that a food that has always been Georgian is Russian. Come on, it's good. Listen, Russia, it's a beautiful country. There's a lot of talent in Russia, yes, but you can't blindly say everything's Russian. Like, come on, that don't even make sense. Curitba. That's where you went in Brazil to have it. That's crazy, a Georgian restaurant in Brazil? It's nuts. People thought vodka originated in Russia, but that's been debated. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what is it? Who are the other contenders? Poland? Bro, you look like Russian military. No, I don't. I do not. Do not look like Russian military. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I do not look like Russian military. What does that even mean? Oh my gosh. Anyway, look. What does that mean? This guy's just having every chance to promote Russia at every chance he gets. God damn it, man. There's a lot of talent in Russia. I'll say that. That's about it. And I'm sure the land is very beautiful over there. I looked at some pictures. We're gonna go over there one day. Don't you worry. Somer del Piso was going over to Russia. Your parents looks like Russian military, as with every other military that uses camouflage. So it's not necessarily specifically Russian. Poland was also discussed on different online sources, but it's still debated. Don't bring it up too much because this guy's gonna start wilding saying, yeah, it is Russian. Da, da, da. You know what? Air is Russian. H2O is Russian. It's silly, man. Yeah, man. So oops. No. La vida. But yeah. Anyway, guys, he said, "Do you have a Goodreads account?" I think I do. I had one from a really long time ago. No, no, you never asked that because I would definitely remember. Anyway, enough of that. What's the topic regarding fitness? Nothing. I don't even think we're. If you want to talk about fitness, we could talk about it. I can't stay on for very long just because I am I'm going to work. I'm going to work later. So yeah. Do you like old British rock music? Yes, I do. The Clash, the Castaways. I don't think the Seekers are British. I think they're Canadian. Let me see. The Seekers. Let's see. Hey there, Georgie girl. No, 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 no. They were Australian. Never mind. La, 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 la. What do you think of Linkin Park? I think they were good. Salute, bro. What's going on? We got C Nunley in the chat. How are you? A lot of Americans are obese according to statistics. That is true. As a lot of people don't work out. I'm telling you, they all are obese. They're all overweight. I was on the Stairmaster today. Did I mention that I think you look like a restaurant owner? Which restaurant owner? What? Or you're just saying that just saying random stuff. I was on the Stairmaster and man, I'm telling you, man, there was like this huge girl next to me, man. And she had like this smell. And I'm just like, what can you do, man? Seriously. Tchaikovsky. That's not even rock. That's like was it Pyotr Tchaikovsky? That's the ballet guy. Yeah, no, there's a lot of obese Americans. We know that for sure. You look like I don't own a restaurant. I do not have an asset like that. Yeah, man, it's crazy in the United States. It's crazy in the United States. That's the one problem here. There's just a lot of people that are overweight and they're not seeking to be fit. They have all of these like excuses. It's like, oh, the food is bad, and we have to work hard, and so to sustain the expensive lifestyle here, and so we can't go to the gym. And I'm just like, that doesn't even make sense. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. That is what do you call it? That's Nutcracker. What smell was this? It's a crazy smell. He said, I tried Stairmaster at the gym a week or two ago as my final workout. I do that too, yeah. I do that for a long. That wouldn't make sense, but like at high speed. Perspiration, it was bad. I'm telling you, I'm just like, what is going on? The thing is too, listen, people could perspire, and I perspire at the gym too. It's just that it's really what you eat. Remember, all that stuff comes from within, and all of that stuff is due to the foods you eat. If it's like garbage food, then you're gonna smell like garbage. That's really what it is. But yes, a lot of people in the United States don't work out. A lot of people in the UK don't work out. I think the UK is the most overweight European country. Let's call it what it is. Let's look that up. What is the most overweight? Oops, I can't even spell overweight. I missed the W. Overweight, obese European country. The UK. Turkey. What? Turkey? Turkey. What? The UK is number 3. What? No way, man. The UK, the 10 fattest countries in Europe. Let's go through it. Malta is number 2. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see the list. Can I see the list? Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 17. Well, no one under 17 could be in the live stream. So bye. You're banned. All right. The 10 most obese European nations. Turkey, number 1. But the rate of obesity is 30%, which is a lot, by the way. I'm saying like it's nothing. It's like close to a third of their population. Malta is number 2. United Kingdom is number 3. Hungary. I'm gonna tell you something. They said Israel is a European country. That's crazy. Thank you, Mr. C. Nunley. Thank you for the subscription. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in Serbia in last April, and I went to Hungary. I went to Svegad, which is like the most southern. It's South Hungary. It's right across the border from Serbia, on North Serbia. I went to go to the bathhouse. I'm telling you guys, man, if it was nighttime, I would have gotten eaten up alive. I was getting so many stares. Imagine this physique in Hungary. They are fat over there in Hungary. That's what all these people, and they're confident too. Like the dudes had like some extra small Speedo swimming trunk with a whole gut hanging out. No muscle mass. Their legs are like flopping everywhere. Ungroomed. I'm like, whoa, is this what's going on in Hungary? That's why I was getting grilled by the women, because they were like, yeah, what kind of physique is this? What kind of physique is this? Lithuania. They're fat in Lithuania. No mames. Israel, Czech Republic, they're overweight over there. Andorra, Ireland, and Bulgaria is the last. That's crazy. That is crazy. The fried chicken and all the other types of food in the South, it'd be so addictive, it's like crack. Well, you got to stay away from that stuff. That stuff is not good for you at all. They are overweight over there. No manches, man. That's crazy. Hold on. He said, no, it's not China. Oh, what is it then? It's a waste. Bro, what is the biggest country in the world? Oh my God. I'm about to ban this dude. Yo, they're talking about Russia. He's talking about Russia. I'm about to ban this guy. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, he's so annoying, bro. He's so annoying. You are so annoying. If you mention Russia one more time, you are going to have to find another stream to speak in. This is so annoying. If you mention Russia one more time, I swear, Ivan, you are gone. I swear. Of course it is. Yo, I swear. Mention Russia one more time, you're gone. I swear. So annoying. So annoying. Paul, I'll show you I'll show you what crack is. China has a problem with addictive food as well. They don't regulate the amount of chemicals that are allowed. He never left Russia. He's just blindly following it. Ivan, if you mention Russia one more time, I promise you, you're getting banned. I promise you. Oh my gosh. China is, I don't know. But China has good food. They have a top cuisine. I love Chinese food, like real Chinese food. But they're fat in Europe, man. Like in Hungary, I'm telling you, Hungary, from what I saw in Svegad, I'm like, yo, these guys are too overweight over there. What's going on? That is crazy. Wait. Oh, that was statistics from 2018. Hold on, let's see. 2024. Let's see. Obesity rates by country. Let's see. What is this? Wow, Romania. Wow, the numbers are completely different. The US got a lot worse. No, no, you're absolutely right. No, we're overweight over here. So the obesity is actually rising, the rate of it is rising dramatically in Europe, apparently. Especially amongst men. Well, no, women. No, by far. No, women. Yeah, I'm seeing it here. Let me see. What is the most? Okay, 2025 because they're not going to actually have 2026 statistics. Yeah, it's still Turkey. It's still Turkey, Malta, Israel, the UK. Wow, they're overweight over there. I believe America is number one in regards to obesity. No, it's not. You know what's the most obese country? It's some place called Tonga in the Pacific Islands. They have it's 70% of that country is overweight. FYI, introvert. Yeah, America, listen, we bad over here, but in Tonga it's horrible. These guys just don't know how to they can't control themselves. I tried food from Greenland. I tried seal blubber and whale meat. Ugh. What's the percentage body fat percentage of obesity in women? And if someone said Timu Godfrey, nice, good thing. I mean, if I was pretending to be him, then I would understand that. But yeah. Let me find out. Let's find out. It's crazy here. Males. Males pre-obese. Okay, obviously, okay. There's more people that aren't obese than people that are obese. Yes, we understand that. Isn't Tonga still part of U.S. territory? Oh yeah, they're part of the Micronesian Islands, right? Yes. Turkey, they're fat in Turkey and Finland and Lithuania. Damn. So Lithuania is not the place to go. They're overweight over there. So if I come in the summer like dressed like this, yeah, it's kind of over, man. It's kind of over, man. European obesity rates by country. Russia, 30% of Russia is obese. God damn. Why can't no one knows how to control themselves? No one knows how to control themselves in the world. No one knows how to control themselves. No one has discipline. Let's see. Serbia. A fifth of Serbian women are obese. Let's see. Who's the Denmark? They're good in Denmark. Yeah, Yvonne, bye. You're gone. Yvonne, you're gone, bro. You gotta make a new account. Norway. He said, what type of content do you make? You gotta look through the channel. Bulgaria. The obesity rate in Bulgaria is 13.3%. This was in 2020, but somehow it's at 25%. So what stats are these? This is the World Population Review. So this is probably a bit more accurate. So in Bulgaria, they're not really overweight. Okay. In Macedonia, they're not really, I wouldn't know, actually, because I didn't really explore in Macedonia. Italy, they're not really overweight. Switzerland, 11%. Cyprus, 14.6. It's crazy, man. I think 30% body fat and above for women is overweight. Yeah. Oh, that's what you were trying to figure out. Sorry. I was still looking at stats. Albania, 20% of the Albanians are overweight or obese. What are they doing over there, man? Because they just sitting around all day. Like, oh, yeah, Pacific Islanders, Samoans, for example, tend to be naturally heavy and plump. I forgot to take that into consideration. Yes, they are. But they eat a lot of bad foods. Wow. All right, I guess it's a good website. I like this World Population Review. Let's. I'm gonna bookmark this website because they got everything. Let's see. Can I bookmark this? I want to bookmark this. How do I do that? Oh, like this. Good. That's why I mentioned it. What's up for all you haters? Oh, it's this guy again. What's going on? No, but Tonga in particular doesn't have any fresh food. It's all packaged and processed. Ugh. They think it's healthy. It's saludin. Ah, what's going on? That's who you are. What's going on? I can't tell who it is really because I just see your actual name. Tonga is a particular case. I didn't know. I didn't know. Let's see. I want to see some good stats. We should be on this website all the time. Economics. Perfect. This is what I want to see. $15 minimum wage by state in 2026. Minimum wage in North Dakota is $7.25. That's crazy. In everywhere in the Midwest is just cooked. Look at that. Where's New York? It's right here, right? Yeah, New York. $14. We're not even at $15. It's crazy. California and Washington are close to $16 minimum wage. Some people don't like that you're not fazed by their remarks saying that you're fat shaming people, but the truth is the truth. That's what it is. If you're overweight, you're overweight. You got to go to change your diet, get more active. You got to have a physical regimen. New York, they do get $15 an hour. Look at all of these. Look at all these states, man. We are broke. Yo, the United States, I'm telling you, Midwest is finished. Imagine coming from Idaho or living in Idaho. What's over there? Price is cheaper, then you won't get paid minimum. It's like the system doesn't want growth for the common man. Then Mr. Valentine touched up on the solid point. They don't. Look at Michigan. They want me to come to Michigan. They're getting paid $10 an hour for minimum wage. They broke over there in Michigan, man. They used to eat the same food as their neighbors, pork, fish, rice, and veggies, but nowadays they generally consume Spam, instant noodles, horrible stuff. Ugh. This is crazy, man. All right, minimum wage by state. Let's see what other economic factors we could gauge. Let me see. Affordable housing by country. Ooh, that's a good one. So what's the stats? No, you could definitely buy houses in Syria. Syria is the most affordable, has the most affordable real estate. Countries with the most affordable housing. This is what I want to click. Oh, in Turkey. Turkish homes in Turkey are the most affordable in the entire world. Countries where the housing is the hardest to afford include Australia, Canada, the United States, China. China, it's hard to buy houses in China? He said, I used to get paid $4 a day as a construction worker where I'm from. In the United States? What year? That's nuts. What? What year was this? That's crazy. $4 a day. Armenia. We got 2.9 people. We got more people in New York than they do in Armenia. It's crazy. That's why when I was driving through that country, it was just empty everywhere. Okay, it's a country in Asia known for its ancient monasteries and Mount Ararat views. It's a population of nearly 3 million, making it the 140th largest country in the world. Its capital is Yerevan. It has a developing economy with a growing technology sector, as with all these countries. He said 1798. You for real, man? I'm obviously not from the U.S. You said that you used to get paid $4 a day. Oh, so you're not? Yeah, you're definitely not from the U.S. if that's the case. I thought you were from the United States. That's why. I was like, what year? I partially blame the internet for coming up with this trend that people should just accept the way that people are, especially when it comes to being obese and jeopardizing their own health. Because people like echo chambers. That's the problem. That is the biggest issue. Okay, so they reached a peak in the 90s. Armenia had a population of 19. So you know what? Since we're doing this, let's go search Serbia. We're gonna look up Serbia. Serbia. Okay, Serbia has 6.6 million people. It's known for its Orthodox monasteries and the Danube River. It has a population of 6.6 million. It's a developing economy with a growing IT sector. But their population is going in a decline. In the 1990s, they had 7.9 million people, and now they're going down. Wow, they're on a huge decline. Births per day, 156 births. Look at Madagascar. I'm moving there to live. Nice. Someone made fun of me. They said I'm a gorilla. That's sweet. Let's see. Population by city. This is Subotica. 100,000 people in Subotica. 55,000 people in the Valjevo. Wow, I went to Valjevo. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've been to a lot of these places. Belgrade. 1.4 million people. What about Novi Sad? Where's Novi Sad? 215,000 people in Novi Sad. Wow. Look at these places. Niš got 250,000? They got more people than Novi Sad. I knew it. I'm like, yeah, because I was wondering, I'm like, what's going on with Niš? Chachak and Kragujevac. A lot of people have what is a herd mentality or a sheep mindset. That's life for you. Like, this is welcome to life. People are not creative. They're not creators. They're just consumers. That's it. That's all they are. They got a lot of Hungarians in Serbia, naturally. But most of the, wow, this is such a good website. I like this. This is such a great website. I like this. Let's see. How about cities in Serbia? Let's check this out. Belgrade has the most people, followed by Niš, then Novi Sad. Wow, man. That means there's so many people in Belgrade. That's why Belgrade is so expensive, man. Because there's so many people. All of Serbians are going to Belgrade. So if I'm really trying to, to move and shake, I would have to live somewhere close to Belgrade. Where's Belgrade? Right there. I could live in Pančevo. I could live in Pančevo and have Pančevo rates and then come to Belgrade because it's right there. Website name, this is World Population Review. Your height plays a great role in it. He said I weigh 95 kilograms and look skinny. Wow. Okay, what else? Recommended reading. What do you mean? Ain't nothing. Nothing recommended reading with Serbia. Okay, what else? What else can we learn? One death every 5.5 minutes. That's crazy. One birth every 9 minutes. So they're doing well in terms of births. They're reproducing in Serbia. That's good to know. Serbia has been an independent nation since 1991 after the downfall of Yugoslavia and applying for EU membership in 2009, which risks severing political ties with Russia, with whom they've been historically dependent upon for energy. Yep. Serbia has the largest refugee population in Europe, accounting for 7.5% of its population. 300,000 people left the country in the 90s, 1/5 of which had a higher education. So they just dipped. That is nuts. This is so cool. This is such a, so Serbia is a predominantly Christian nation with a very significant 84.59% of the population being Orthodox, 4.9% being Catholic, and 0.9% being, okay, they said Catholic twice. Despite this vast majority, there's no official language of the state, and religiously based discrimination is outlawed. The remaining portion of the population is either Muslim or without religion. Poles swarm Western Europe as well. They're everywhere. Yep, they've been doing that since they got into the EU in 2006. The economy in Serbia is largely market-based and relies heavily on manufacturing, exports, and state-owned companies. They have a fairly strong middle-income economy, and the service sector makes up 2/3 of the nation's GDP. Wow. The strongest sectors are energy, automobiles, machinery, mining, and agriculture. And the primary exports leaving Serbia include automobiles, iron, steel, rubber, agriculture, weapons, and electrical and metal products. The capital city of Belgrade is also the economic capital of the country. We know that. Serbia functions as a parliamentary democracy, and the prime minister is the head of the government. Yeah. The president is seen as a symbol of national unity. Okay, got it. For a maximum of 2 5-year terms. Got it. Okay. The legislative branch is made up of 250. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay. Interesting. This is a very cool, I like this. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I have to dip. It's about, what's the site's name? It is a World Population Review. I have to get out of here. I have to go get ready for work. I have to switch pants. I don't even think I could wear camo pants in the goddamn Georgian spot. So, yeah. Anyway, it was lovely while it lasted. I also blame the men for fetishizing fat women because we have no control because we're down bad in the United States. That's why. Let's look at the United States. Countries, the United States. We have a lot. We have a lot of people. How's the births? Oh, we don't have a birth crisis in the United States. We're definitely reproducing a lot. Denver. Look at these places, man. It's cooked in the United States. New York has 8 million people. Never mind. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Somber likes BBWs. Definitely not. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Stay radiant. Don't let the space get you down. I'm going to see you guys in the next live stream. Peace. Peace.